coolness and technicality, man. That's total tech, that's all. Whoa, his cleans are amazing, man. That was proper clean. Yeah, this is a total metalcore song. Like, proper, just straight metalcore. Not even much new metal in it at all. But still, mate, so... Oh, you bow to no one? I wouldn't say that. I'd only just made myself so comfortable. It seems my plan was full of holes. I dared to walk the blurring line. I dared to think, oh, it's all so romantic. Get dunked into the bowl. I couldn't reach into your soul. Oh, damn, okay, so... As in the person, like, you know, the main dude who's in control, not the voice. It's like, you know what, I don't bow to nobody. I'm not bowing to you. I'm not bowing to any person, man. I'm in control of my own life. And it's like, no, I wouldn't say that to me if I were you. I've only just started. This is just the start. This is just the beginning. I've only just made myself comfortable inside your head. And guess what's going to happen when I start to really try? And it seems my own plan was full of holes, man. Like, I dared to work that toward that line. I dare to think of everything as being romantic, into being a way of being like, you know, almost like it's a fairy tale inside of his own head a little bit. Like inside, like in his head, inside of the voice's own head, like metaphorically, if that makes sense. Like as in he thought of it like almost like it's a fairy tale, like it's a poem of something that's meant to have a happy or sad ending, not a no ending, if that makes sense. And then get dunked into the bowl as he couldn't quite reach into his soul. Like, he couldn't quite reach into that soul to completely change him, to completely take hold. He's held back just a little bit. Misfortune rang, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't pick up the phone, man. I'm stupefied. That's totally a Harry Potter thing, man. That's kind of awesome. I still don't get it. It got me surprised. So, yeah. As in, like, misfortune rang, but then I missed it. Misfortune couldn't quite grasp hold of me anymore. The misfortune just passed me by. Because I didn't answer it. I didn't go to it, I didn't call it, I didn't want it, I didn't invite it in. I just held true. And the despair, the voice didn't win. It didn't grasp everything. Like he managed to hold control of some kind. Or whichever way you want to go about it, but still. Oh, rock of those lows, man, damn. Proper deathcore voice. Oh man, his voice is insane, man. Boy, this is the cleanest I've heard him so far. His voice is immaculate, man. Where would I put him, man, in terms of vocal range? With Kate, from Devolution, onto that level of vocal stuff, that level of like talent. Man, the growls behind his cleans are awesome. The growls are back here, but they sound amazing. Yeah, man, definitely on Key's level, man. Like the vocalist of definitely, if you don't know him, check him out. Like, if you want a vocalist that's to this level, that is just this good at what he does. He's only the vocalist I can think of that is even close to this. Like, as in, I would put them on the same pedestal, man. They're like the gods of what they do. Like, they are just absolutely insane levels, mate, but still. Let's see. When I pull it all apart, it gets hard to keep on believing in you. So yeah, when he pulls apart everything, when he pulls apart the story, the life, everything else is like he'll keep on believing. Like it's so hard to keep on believing because if this thing inside of his head is like, I'll deal with everything, I'll be perfect at everything we'll do, and if he's not quite able to twist the soul, if he's not quite able to do things the right way, then what's the point in believing anymore? I dared to walk the blurring line. Another day, another bloated black disaster. What will you find down in that hole? Suck in the fluid as your lungs are turned to gills. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's completely changing his DNA in this process. I don't know if this is a literal thing, or if this is just a metaphorical thing of him just literally, like, almost like taking the air from his lungs in like a metaphorical sense of it. It never hurts to tread on the side of caution. So I flipped your spine into a fin and wrapped it up in skin, and just called it a win, to make up for all the other losses you were part of. So it turned him into a fish, man. I don't know why he turned him into a fish. I don't know how we got to the point that he'd metaphorically or physically turned him into a fish, man, but I guess that's the craziness we are a part of right now, to be fair with you. But still, like, I don't even know why or how, or like, I don't know like where or how the hell we got to this, but like that's just very random to me. But still. And then when I pull it all apart, it gets hard to keep on believing in you. What is it like in the drain? Swim away, go be my muse. Believe me, I know. What's it like? Oh, I get it. I got it. So, I feel like you got the voice right, and you got the main dude who's meant to be in control of his own body, and that dude is pushed to the background. And now it's the main voice in control, for the most part. And so inside of his head, he turned him from a man into a fish, put him into a drain, and let him swim away, to be his muse, to be his inspiration, to be that thing, like, either that way, or it's the dude controlling the voice, but I doubt it. Just judging from the way this is going, from how crazy this is going. So he turned, like, the whole normal mental energy into a fish, and told it to swim away into the very depths of this drain, in order to get him as far away as possible, to just be that thing at the very back of his head that he can look back to sometimes, when he needs a little bit of inspiration to know not what the fuck he wants to be. And yeah, still, I get it. I think that's kind of where it's going with it. And yeah, as he's trying to change him, he's realising that he can't. It's not possible for him to do it. Oh man, listen to those lows, man. You can't tell me he doesn't belong in like proper deathcore style, right? That hold is crazy, man. And he's still going. Damn it. That hold. Damn it. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, okay. Oh man, that was cool. That was so awesome. So yeah. Whew. Yeah, man, Tallah are really impressing me. Like, way more than I ever thought. Like, I know I said it a lot of times already, man, but holy shit. I dare to say I walk the blurring line. Your scales, they match the sky. But they won't be there tomorrow. And I don't want to see mistakes. So you'll go down alone. I won't find no relief. I'll just have regrets that you couldn't be changed. Okay, so what I'm guessing is, like, the guy basically went back into him, like went back into the past, right? Went back into a small fish, into a drain, and just sat there in his despair and his darkness, and just didn't let that voice so much ever take over. And that voice got pushed back, and that voice will just live in regrets, at least for now, unless it does. But still. So yeah, that's what I'm assuming. That's where I'm assuming, because that's why I'll just have regrets. I won't find no relief from this darkness, from this voice, from this agony I'm going through. There will just be regrets now. And regrets that you couldn't be changed, that you wouldn't allow me to change you. You wouldn't allow my guidance to go over you, or whichever way. Like misfortune. But I couldn't fucking get it. You just couldn't be changed. And then, yeah. Like he's saying to him, just go be in a drain, man. Just go away. Let me take control of this body, of this whole life, and I'll make sure that we succeed. But he's been fought against and fought against and fought against in the process of it all. And it's interesting. It's like a whole mental battle between like a very strong force and a very weak force. And the very weak force we don't hear about. The very weak force is us. The strong force is Tallah. Like his vocals, is like his voice. Like that's what this whole thing is. I'm assuming like we're meant to be that kind of like that thing fighting back against it. But Tallah's trying to get in and smashing forward, trying its very hardest to go down to the very depths of your soul and just cling there. Which is a very cool concept to see, to be fair. But still, let's go.